Hi everyone, so this is day 2 of 10 days of daily analysis. Let's start with Bitcoin. So yesterday we analyzed and described that after we made this big move, we want to see either a continuation from here or a deeper pullback and continuation. So a pullback didn't happen. However, what we see from the start of the week is we see some tightening here and then a new break to the upside. So this really bullish behavior from the price. And now with each move, it becomes more and more overextended. So we need to understand that this whole move is coming from this accumulation. And now entering here, so what the price can do? Can the price just, and by the way, the higher time frames, of course, the bullishness comes from this accumulation and these chains of supply and demand, which form this local uptrend, of course, with the overall target of this high and this high to liquidate them. But daily right now, what we accomplished a cycle of reaccumulation. This is a bullish model in the markets when you have consecutive shifts to the upside and then 1, 2, or 3, or even 4 shifts to the downside followed by up shifts. So this is like fueling of the market. So it takes kind of like a gasoline into the car and continue to go even further. But again, this move is coming from here. Can it continue in the same manner for more? Yes, it can. However, it becomes more and more or less chances that it will be clean and that we will not see at least this kind of correction. So based on my rules, I still could have entered here, but again, it's overextended based on EMAs and so on. So my main analysis for this one is to wait for the EMAs to catch up, so to do something like this, ideally a pullback here or even a break to the downside, but I don't want to trade any of bearish price action because this is a really bullish market. So just waiting either for a bit deeper pullback, and then if it will set up, it could be a possibility to enter, but otherwise it's overextended. So let's see how the price behaved during previous big up pushes. So ideally, the situation right now reminds this situation. You see, so we have some kind of initial bullish trend, then stoppage, then one more impulse, small stoppage, and then big impulse, followed by a bigger stoppage. So I would say I expect something like this or like this to happen right now, and then later a deeper pullback. Again, it's very bullish, no bearishness, and no bearishness is tradable because even if it will go to the downside, it will go either from nowhere or just in this manner when it's back and forth and not tradable. Okay, next, US 100, US 530. So what we discuss here is that this market as well is pretty overextended based on ranges and a bit overextended based on models, because we have like accumulation, then one cycle of reaccumulation, second, third, fourth, and usually when you have 4 or 5, 6 and more, you want to see a deeper reset of price. And of course, this move, this push is coming from here. So now it's a bit too late. On 4 hours, on 15 minutes and 30 minutes, we see clearly that. So this was an expectation from yesterday. And this is what is coming right now into the reality. So we have a reaccumulation, a break to the downside, and now we want to see some confirmation how it can be done. It could be done with a break of this candle, so creation of a fractal zone, or it can be made with a move and tightening before moving higher. Yeah, but overall, based on this break, I expect to right now choppiness. So I don't think we will see a new break, even a new break anytime soon. It would be even better and perfect if we would have this sideways movement and then a reset, because right now we can't expect good moves from the market. So same here, and same here. We on Germany 30 and 40, we just are in this long drop right now, which is still pretty bullish, and it could give maybe one more move, but it's not worth it, so we just wait it out. Gold, we just discussed, not touch it, and it's choppy, it's ugly. Instead, JPY pairs are becoming more and more clear. So what we discussed is that we have this local uptrend. We created this chain of supply and demand. We created this clear move. Now we wanted to see, after this impulse, after the break on new highs, some kind of tightening or fractal breaks and pullbacks. And this is what happened right now. And if tomorrow this one will start to move up, it's possible to enter, but again, it could just continue to go a bit to the downside. But overall, the market continues to be bullish. So with this kind of scenarios, it's possible to go to the upside. Same goes for UJ, which is pretty clear. CJ, which is not that clear. So if you compare this one, this price action with this price action, this one is much better. So we already created some kind of tightening here, and see that this tightening is very much like this one. So ideally we will have like a snap to the downside, and then on fractal build-ups we can enter 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Same goes for AUD GPY, but now we have even more impulsive clear price action to the upside. Overall, I don't like this too much. I like EJ and UJ better. They are clearer. Yeah, and the DGPY looks a bit overextended as well. So I also don't expect this one to hold. So I would better see a non-tradable pullback. Non-tradable, why? Because it could happen in this manner, where you just don't have anything except maybe 1 or 2 hour trade. And GJ is looking fine. Yeah. So these are pretty fine. On GBP USD, Euro USD, we expected this box to continue, this chop to continue, and it happened. So just observing the market, not touching it. Again, not touching it. Same goes with NZD USD, AUD USD. GBP AUD, again, just let's say it's choppy market with local bearishness. Actually, the move to the downside from today was okay, but because of high time frame is bullish, for me it was not tradable. But if you are someone really aggressive, and if you see this one as a distribution, this as a redistribution, then you are looking for shorts. Maybe after these breaks on these impulses, impulse correction somewhere here, it was possible to enter. But overall, it does not have confluence with higher time frames. So yeah. This one I'm just skipping. Euro GBP continues to be really choppy. This is an example of the market which I don't want to trade, you see. AUD and ZD, we discussed that it's really bearish, but at the same time overextended. So what we want to see is some kind of pullback and then continuations to the upside with confirmations here. So right now we are going to the bullish side. I must say that this local move is pretty clear, but it has no confluence with what happened before, you see. And it is for the purpose of ideally tomorrow, like something like this. And then we have trades here and here on the way to the downside. That's it for today. Good luck tomorrow. And by the way, tomorrow some important news. So CPI is pretty volatile news, and inflation rates. Yeah. So keep in mind.